Some of the most iconic signs and murals in Chicago's landscape have been the work of one man.
Ches Perry has dedicated his career to the lost art of hand-lettered signs and murals for over 55 years. Along with son Alex, they've ushered in their business, Right Way Signs, into a new era of custom services.
Right Way is a traditional sign company specializing in sign painting, murals, gold leaf, but we're also on the cutting edge of 21st century signage. So we do LED, we do neon, vinyl, wide format graphics. So we do pretty much everything. We like to think of ourselves as a branding agency that specializes in signage. So my father, Ches, has been painting signs since 1970. And what started as a small business in Evanston has grown into a nationwide sign company where he's on the road about 10 months a year, if not more. So yeah, he's painting signs and murals all over the country.
Probably for the first 25 years, I did all the small stuff again, paper signs, truck lettering, banners, wood signs, that kind of stuff. But for the last 10, 12 years, we do murals and flat roofs, and so it's all big stuff compared to what it was when I first started.
My dad, he came here to study sign painting, to learn how to do it.
I grew up in a little town of 500 people on the northeast coast of Newfoundland, and my father was a fisherman. I didn't want to do that at all because I was getting seasick. So I knew there was not much more to do there other than working a fish plant. I knew I was going to leave, but I didn't know where I was going at that point until I looked in those magazines and found the schools, and then I ended up in Chicago.
And instantly started working with local sign shops and doing sign painting in-house for them. And then, bought his own business in 1980. And ever since then, he's just been painting signs. And at age 75, he is, still going strong, working 6-7 days a week.
How do I describe myself? Hard worker. I have no plans of retiring. It's just something. It's actually more of a hobby than work. And I tell some people I never worked a day in my life because it's so much fun. And hopefully I'll keep working, for the next 10, 15, 20 years. The Morton Salt roof sign was a lot of fun. It was a lot of paint. I don't remember how many gallons we used, but I'm going to guess 40 or 50 gallons of paint, somewhere in that neighborhood.
When we were awarded the Salt Shed project for the Morton Salt sign, that is one of those projects that is iconic. It was the 4th time that it had been repainted in 90 years. So when we tell people, when they ask what kind of projects we've done, if we just say the Morton Salt sign, it automatically resonates with people, whether it's something they saw as a kid driving down the expressway, or it's something that they just see on their daily commute. It really resonates with them.
Yeah, the one I liked the most and the most fun at probably was the Abe Lincoln head, because it was 90 feet tall, and we started on a swing stage about 150 feet in the air, and just slowly came down the side of the building, and fortunately it was a little chilly because it was we started the last week of November, and we finished on Christmas Eve. A couple of days it was around 25 degrees, so that was a bit on the cold side. How do I feel about it? Yeah, it's very exciting to drive around and see your artwork here and there, and on brick walls, and in stores, or wherever it might be. But yeah, I think it's quite an accomplishment.
Okay, Ches, this is a little bit of a sign painter's apprenticeship, a quick one. You're going to teach me how to paint a sign.
Yeah, very quickly.
All right, and you said that the paint has to be the right consistency?
Yeah, if it's too thin, it'll run on you, because we're using a slanted table. If it's too thick, you won't be able to pull the stroke.
Okay, so you're going to show me how to do it.
Yeah.
My turn.
You got it? I usually use my little finger, like, you know,
To give you
guide.
balance?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Is there paint? There's paint in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there paint in there? I'm really not doing a good job. If the boss is
I couldn't see from there. 'cause
the boss is asking if
know.
there's paint in the cup.
I know I didn't put a lot in there.
Oh boy, that one's okay. The G is gonna be better.
Yeah, this will move your hand down as you.
Oh, as I move. Okay.
Yeah.
This one looks flat, and then down.
Yeah, straighten that one out. Yeah.
Thank God WGN only has 3 letters. Okay, this is gonna be the winner.
Yep, that's looking better.
Oh.
Yeah, try and put your little finger down as you can. It guide you. There you go.
Oh, the little finger really
Yeah,
helps.
yeah.
That little finger helps.
Yeah, steadies it.
Okay, here we go. All right, well, it would take me about 20 hours to finish one sign.
Well, I mean, you know, takes years of practice.
That's not too bad, G.
Oh, you're too sweet. For more information, just head to rightwaysigns.com or find them on Facebook and Instagram. And shout out to Josh Schroyer, who shot and edited that piece. Incredible. And take a look at what Chess did for us. You saw little glimpses of it during the piece. And then there's Spotlight
This is
Chicago.
awesome.
Oh my gosh, he's so incredibly talented and so humble. It just was so great to be around him. I was just fascinated.
You don't realize how easy he makes it until I saw you.
Yes, it's not
And I was
easy.
like, oh yeah, but yours was pretty good.
No, it was really.
And you don't realize, I didn't realize that all of that on Morton Salt was done by hand. He was
All
out
by
there with a
hand.
roller. You
And
don't realize that driving by.
And he does it. He loves it. And he told me he clocks like 50,000 steps some days just on top of a
Wow.
roof, just going back and
Fascinating.
forth. So there you go.
That is really cool.
All right.